Why do I have that one mustache hair? Like, there we go. What's up, buds? How's it hanging? I'm Bob, and today we are back with another video in American Truck Simulator. I'm really enjoying this game, but for today we actually got a little bit of a shorter route, I want to say. And we're only going from Phoenix, Arizona, just out to Kayenta, Arizona. And we're staying in the same state, so for a truck driver, that's kind of a shorter route, I'd say. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, let's go ahead and get on the roll. We are just about 32 minutes away from the pickup here on this bright Friday morning. Got us an early run that way we can call it a weekend, early weekend. We got the easy route today. Leaving the Kenworth Center here. All right.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right.
There we go. Wouldn't be Bob if I wasn't speeding through town, I guess.
Turn right.
Go ahead. I don't know if you guys came back from the video yesterday. I do appreciate it. I'm recording this the night after it launched. Got to watch the Monday Night Raw. Speeding again, damn it. I got to watch the Monday Night Raw tonight. Just got done with that. Figure out how to go ahead and record an episode. That was it was an okay Raw.
Get ready to turn left.
Got to see Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar 2 hype a little bit. Of course, Brock Lesnar wasn't there because how dare he just show up randomly in Columbus, Ohio. Got the K-Riders over there. Hopefully we don't get smacked. There we go. 35, alright. Set at 34 and we'll just go.
Get ready to turn right.
But, yeah. It was okay. I'm really liking the Seth Rollins thing, like, where he kind of always portrayed... Oh, shit. Need to turn right here. My bad. Talking and not paying attention. Thank God for that GPS there. But yeah, Seth Rollins, he, he's always backstabbed everybody, and now it's come back to bite him in the ass, and I kind of like that they're playing on that. I love they got the Street Profits, and they're back in it. That's awesome. Street Profits are always nice to see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was a pretty good, it was a pretty good Raw. I'll say that. Overall, it was way better than last week's. Actually, I think I turned last week's off like an hour and a half into it. I'm like, I don't care about this. Then we had the Saturday night main event last Saturday. That was an absolute joke, if you ask me. Yeah, then we even have Clash in Italy this Sunday. And then they had like their AAA, their Mexican promotion, has something going on the 30th, which is actually my birthday. But yeah, I mean, they pushing pay-per-views. Like I'm not all for it because like the Saturday night main event is on Peacock. The Clash in Italy is going to be on ESPN, and then like the AAA shit is randomly on fucking YouTube, like their YouTube channel. I don't get their logic on this. Oop, I'm badly speeding. That's all I need is a cop to fucking grab my ass. Yeah, please don't let the cop grab my ass. I just realized what I said there. Looks like we are picking up at UOP. Nice.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, I did appreciate the comments on the video. Everybody seemed like they really loved the cat on the thing on the dashboard here. I did get a name suggestion. I think I'm gonna have to go with it. I can't argue against it. It's Dash. I think that cat's name is Dash now. We do need to figure out another name for the cat in the back. So if anybody got any good suggestions, definitely name the cat. Everybody loves naming animals. But I don't know if y'all seen that, but we are, let's go ahead and pick up the trailer then, we'll explain the route. I want to go over the route. I do want to go. That's one thing I didn't do last time, and I do want to do this time. The hell's this trailer at? Oh, he all the way back here. Damn. There it is. Yep, we hauling a fuel tanker. Something my dad swore he would never actually haul. One minor screw up with these things, and you kind of go kablooey. Not going kablooey turns out not good for your health. Who would have thought? That was a terrible one, but thank God we don't got advanced on here. Alright, so I did get called out for not doing a pre-trip last time, so let's go ahead and I did not even... There we go. Didn't even hook up. Good thing I double-checked. See, that's why we do the pre-trip. I would have just got there and looked at my map like, oh, why ain't it moving? But alright, yeah, we finally hooked up. We got the air hoses all good. Looks like tires are all pressured up. The kitty's bowl is food. Oh, food bowl is full, I mean. The kitty's food bowl is food. Or bowl is food, whatever. Yeah, we got, I think we are good to go. Need to check the headlights. That's one thing we gotta do. We got the headlights going. We got the bright lights. We got tail lights. We do have tail lights, it looks like. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back in the cab here. And yeah, let's go ahead and map out this this route. We are starting in Phoenix here. Looks like we're going to be going up the 17 through Camp Verde, through Flagstaff, connecting over to the 180, up to the 89 it looks like, over to the 160, and finally ending up over here in Kayenta, Arizona. Not that long of a drive. I figured after the almost 47-minute video yesterday, let's see how the shorter one does. Maybe get some better views or something like that on that. You know, the whole retention rate and all for the YouTubes is important, apparently. Trying to make sure I don't blow myself up here. Alright. Yeah, my buddy texted me after the video got published today, and he was he has nothing to do with truck driving, anything like that, and he was even like, I have no idea what you thought about making that turn for. I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't my smartest decision I've ever made in life. Oh, I guess we don't need that sign in the road anymore. That was an optional sign. I've seen truckers hit plenty of signs to be alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and... There we go, I figured out I can do that. Oh, shit. I would say I absolutely love the Jake brake in this Kenworth. Or Kenworth, not Kensworth.
Get ready to turn left.
We'll jump on the interstate here and I'll quit yapping. And
Turn left.
we'll let y'all enjoy the sound of the road and sound of the beautiful 600 horsepower engine here. So yeah, I'll get back with you guys here in just a few minutes. Alright, that was... Oh, shit, this is just some terrible driving here. Probably I'm doing 70 around these turns and saying, hey, do 40. Couldn't hit that Jake a little bit. Slow up. But, yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I really do. I guess this is the point where I had to plug the like, share, comment, you know, show it to your grandma, you know, all your you know, your shower friends, I guess. I don't know. Anybody important going on in your life. I will try to cut back on the cussing. I seen in the last video, I was one of those things you could totally tell I was raised by a trucker in that video. I was cussing up a storm. I do apologize. One thing I will try to get better on. And the road work there. Alright, we're back up to 75. But, yeah. Coming into a pretty good week. I have a pretty busy week ahead of me. Trying to get some recordings out of the way. My main thing is I would like to get a video out every day for like the next couple weeks. So if you guys are really into trucking content, make sure you subscribe, like, all that, because there's plenty more to come. I'm sure y'all will see me crash plenty of times, flying around these corners like this. We are doing awesome on time, though. Only got just under 4 hours left to go. Coming up on Sedona. Go ahead and click on our turn signal here and pass this guy. I was gonna take a trip up to the Grand Canyon and let you guys see that, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything that was worth paying just to go. I like to go to the Grand Canyon, and nothing that like actually like it keeps wanting to give me like big heavy machinery, because I guess that's just what I like to haul that, but I like to like I want to actually reverse for you guys. So that's why I kind of try to pick up something different. I picked up the fuel tanker here. Plus, I mean, get real here. It kind of goes with the black truck a little bit. I'm liking it. I'm not liking almost crashing. Let's go ahead and get back in that cockpit. Probably not safe to get out of the truck while we're driving. New speeds ahead, 65. Oh, up on that fart box again. I love that fart box. Albuquerque. I know they have I know they have it mapped all the way out to Louisiana, minus the Dakotas, which South Dakota is supposed to be the next expansion releasing. My buddy, he just got the Oregon, Idaho, and Washington expansions, and I was sitting there watching him stream it up on Discord earlier today, and my God, it is. They have it looking beautiful through there. Oh shit, it's 45 through here. I hear you, I hear you. Reduce speeds down here again. Alright, what are we going down to? We're going down to 35. We're locking in at 36 and they'll be happy with it. But, oh no, going down to 30. Damn. Must be rolling through like a major town or something. Museum of something. Of Arizona something. 'To the left here. Oh, Arizona snowball something. I don't know. Oh, the snowball thing. Yeah, okay.
Go straight on.
Yeah, me and my buddy seen that today. He was actually curious about that. He didn't know what it was. I guess that's what it was.
Go straight on.
And I love the sound of this engine. They're just, I don't know. Nothing like getting up in those, you know, 500-600 horsepowers and just sitting there watching your cab twist as you go to take off. How much torque and stuff you're just hauling in the ass. This load ain't as bad. I mean, this load's pretty light for what I normally haul, but still. Just that little bit more immersion. I love seeing that truck sway. Is this dude? I think he just had his turn signal on. If he wants over, I'll slow down a little bit. Let him over. Just can't see because of that crossbar right there. Oh well, don't see it now. You could have sped up, I guess, if you really wanted over that bad. Burger King on the left there. My God, I want to have it my way. That's for sure. I want to actually. My wife, or my girlfriend in there. She's actually making some roasted chicken, some boiled taters, some vegetables, all that shit. Oh, it's gonna be good dinner tonight. Oh, coming up on another red light.
Go straight on.
I did hear the rule of thumb is you want to be able to see the car in front of you's back tires. So that's where I want to try to keep it at. 4.89 a gallon. Yeah, that's about right. It's about what it is out here. Not like maybe actually a little bit higher. I think I've seen it for 4.99 somewhere. Alright, we back up to 55 and get headed back out into the desert. Yeah, I don't know, I like driving out here in Arizona. I like seeing all the desert and all the hills and the mountains and all the everything, you know. This game just has such beautiful scenic views, man. Oh no, you can tell this game is definitely a love project there of CSC, I think it is, SES, I believe. If not, I'm gonna
Straight on.
pop up a thing here yelling at myself. I'll make sure I do that. Alright, how we doing on gas? Oh, we're perfect on gas. Me and my buddy was convoying earlier. I don't remember if this was earlier today or yesterday, but he had an invisible load. Like, I could see him on my mini-map, but I could not see him on the game engine in itself. But he was physically there because I crashed into him hard, probably doing about 80. Just ran into an invisible wall, and he was even like, "What the hell just hit me?" Me, I guess. Oh, look at this bridge right here. Actually, I'm gonna take this time to actually take a photo opportunity, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and recenter ourselves here. Get around this fella here, since we're about to be kicking it up to 65. I thought we was gonna go around him. Oh well. Semi-truck in front of him made us go around him. He can wait. Oh, road ends. It was actually a good thing we jumped over. Do I have my retarder on? Oh no, I have my
Get ready.
got my cruise control. Now we're taking a right here anyways. Coming up on the 160. But yeah, anybody's actually from Arizona that ends up seeing this, let me know in the comments, like, how accurate is this? Like, does all this kind of look familiar? Is it accurate representation? I mean, I think so, but I've only been passing through Arizona. You know what I mean? Like, and if so, like, half the time I was probably asleep, to be honest with you. That's what I did a lot of times when I was riding with my dad. I slept a lot, or I was in the back in the cabin. Not a lot to do, surprisingly, when you're just the one that's sitting there. I watched a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. A lot of anime. Definitely a lot of anime. Back when, oh god, this ought to tell you how long ago it was. This is back when Boruto, I remember being in the truck. I want to say we were out in Texas whenever the simulcast episode through not Jelly Roll, through Crunchyroll released. I remember watching it and not knowing how to feel because coming off of such a
Go straight on.
legendary fight, you know, with the Kaguya, or however the hell you say her name, and Sasuke, Naruto, and then, you know, their last fight. Oh my god, it was. And then you get, you know, you got to start all over and build it back up, which I heard it's gotten good now that it's been, you know, a few years, but, you know, I heard it gets good again after a time skip, which sounds like they just pulled a Shippuden, if you ask me. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might be willing to give it a try. If anybody's actually checked it out, let me know. I would highly appreciate that. I will say, one anime I've gotten that I watched, I want to say I watched it about maybe a year and a half ago. I want to say it was right before my injury. It was Solo Leveling, and if y'all are into anime at all, and I haven't seen Solo Leveling yet, I highly recommend it. My girlfriend, she doesn't get into all the mainstream animes, like she doesn't get into Dragon Ball Z or nothing like that. But she sat there and me and her just binge watched the whole the 2 seasons of Solo Leveling they have out right now, and she was even like, yeah, that's pretty good. The other one me and her was talking about watching was what is it, the Untold Stories of the Macabre or something like that. I think it was on I think it was a Netflix special. I don't know, that one looked pretty interesting. Oh, I guess we're slowing down here. He's probably taking this left up here. I don't know, Dash, what do you think about this trip? We only got 42 minutes left. Alright, fair enough. Pass out on my ass while I'm talking to you. Appreciate that. I don't know. Well, we don't name this little fucker back here. That's also passed the fuck out. Alright. My cats are doing awesome guard duty on the truck, as you can see. Now, my buddy that plays with me, he actually did get the cabin accessories pack, and that's pretty cool little pack, I'll say. For it not being a mod and stuff, like I like the GPS being up on the window. I do like that. Like, it's small little things, like I don't know, like having like the cups in the cup holder, and I mean, well, I already got like a litter box and cat bed over here in the passenger seat. I might actually have to move that for my buddy John. He said he was wanting to run with me on a trip. Might have to get him on here and get him some color commentary. Scared the shit out of him while I drive a truck a little bit. Oh, back up on that 4-box. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Oh, man, man, this is definitely a shorter trip than what I normally take. I didn't realize we were already here. We will be pulling up in 4 minutes. Or 6 minutes, I'm sorry, we got 4 miles. Alright. But if you did stick along, you know, this far, I do appreciate it. Like I said, this stuff right here, it satisfies me. It enjoys me, and I feel like if I could reach out to the right people, I feel like I can bring some enjoyment to some other people. And like Robin Williams said, isn't that like the goal of life? Like, it's just to make other people happy, so that way maybe you're actually happy with yourself a little bit. I don't know. I didn't want to get deep there, but I don't know. I always try to make everybody happy. I'll say that. This world's too short to be having people depressed. Depression sucks. I know all from experience.
And then turn right.
Alright, looks like we are pulling into... Can't read the name of that.
Right.
But we will see where they want it.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to them real quick and see where they want it. And looks like they're needing it back here on the dock. Okay. Sounds good. We can get that done for them. Go and start her back up. Throw that parking brake. And yeah, let's go ahead and get it on back here on the dock. Oh, they had to make it a little challenging, I guess. Alright, so let's do it like this. That way I ain't trying to blindside this thing in here. We're gonna use all the space we can. Alright, now I'm not that good to where I can back up the truck inside the thing. Not on a keyboard and mouse anyways. So I am gonna have to look out a little bit. Oh, let's try not to fuck that truck up. One of those things like, really like not to fuck up my truck. But at the same time, if I have an option. Alright, we're just gonna slide that motherfucker straight in here like this. Up. And that wasn't that bad. And it's got to straighten up here. And we're already in the hole. That's 90% of it. And right there is just getting it in the hole. So. Oh, no. So we're just gonna keep walking it back. And cut it. Here. And after that, we should be good. Just don't slide right up in there. Yep, look at that. I'm not good enough to get it that perfect, but hey. Let's go ahead and decouple and go hand in paperwork, see how we did. Alright, we got an excellent. We only drove 311 miles, taking us 6 hours and 27 minutes, only using 49.6 gallons. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, if y'all stuck around to the end, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.